I'm Keith Peters with the Palo Alto Weekly. With me is Michael Cullen and TJ Braff, both seniors on the Palo Alto football team. Last weekend, both players had 10 tackles. TJ had 3 catches for 45 yards. Michael had 2 catches for 16 yards. Both of them were played great defense for Palo Alto's football team that defeated Centennial Corona 15-13 to claim the CIF Division I state championship, Palo Alto's first championship in school history. And for those 2 performances, TJ and Michael are the Palo Alto Weekly Co-Boys Athletes of the Week. Michael, first off, you guys went in, obviously huge underdogs. Despite being 13-0, you're taking on a 14-0 team. That was the most prolific offensive team in California state history. You held them to 13 points, which was 41 points under their average. Going into the game, did you guys feel you guys had any chance at all?
I definitely felt like we knew that we could do it. Not a lot of other people gave us a shot, but we knew as a team and we knew as a group that we could do it. So we went into the game with that mentality, the same mentality that we've had every game. And the underdog role I think we definitely kind of embraced that and went into the game embracing that.
Was there anything the coaches said before the game that I guess obviously you guys just were prepared prior to the game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely went into the game prepared, and they just said, we don't have to do anything special. We just need to play our game, go out there, play ball like we've been playing all year.
TJ, you had 2 fumble recoveries, which really helped. Your team had no turnovers. Centennial had 2 turnovers. Defense came up with 4 really big plays. The biggest play probably was when Centennial made the score 15-13 in the fourth quarter. You're still up. They went for 2 instead of obviously they didn't need to kick the extra point. But what were you guys thinking at that point? I mean, again, if they get it, it's a tie game.
Yeah, actually, our defensive coordinator, Coach Hallis, he actually called the play during the timeout and knew exactly what they were going to do. So he told us our responsibilities and we just followed through with it. And he called the play right to like the exact play. So I think definitely giving those 2 weeks off, we watched a lot of film on them, and we kind of saw what they did in those situations. So that definitely helped.
Obviously, their quarterback could have run down the line. I mean, he was a passer and a runner, and the fact that you knew that he was going to run and just made it all that easier.
Oh yeah, definitely. He kind of put people in different spots than we were used to. So he ran right into us, and we were able to get the stop.
At the end of the game, Centennial still had a chance to win it. They had a 42-yard field goal attempt. What was going through your mind at that point? I mean, you were just really moments away from either winning or losing the game.
It was close all game, and it was kind of fitting that it came down to that. What a lot of people don't know is that Maurice Williams actually got a hand on the kick, and if he hadn't, Tej was right there to block it. So that was kind of something that I think was missed by a lot of people, except on the TV broadcast. But a lot of people didn't know that. I think even my parents and a lot of the parents didn't even know that. So that was huge for us. It just kind of summed up our entire season, just making big plays at the right moments, and that's what it came down to.
TJ, first state championship for the Palo Alto football team in 99 years of playing football. Has it sunk in yet? What does the state championship mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot. We worked so hard over the off season during practices, and everyone was putting in hard work in the weight room, and it's great to see it all pay off, and really, it's really cool to see it pay off.
How about finishing 14-0? No Palo Alto team has ever finished 14-0. The schools had 2 undefeated teams prior, a 9-0 team in '63, a 10-0 team in 1950. But this thing 14-0 record could be there forever.
Yeah, I hope so. But it was great to be a part of. Everyone was working together. We had a great coaching staff, and it was just a lot of fun to play on.
And Michael, obviously, again, it probably hasn't sunk in, but what does this state championship mean to you?
It means everything. All of us have been working together since we were in elementary school, middle school. I grew up playing ball with Tej for Palo Alto Knights, and we just came up. We always believed, and it's all come together. Like Tej said, the coaches, players, fans, community, it all came together, and it hasn't even sunk in yet. It feels amazing.
As the season went along and you kept piling up wins, and you finished the regular season 10-0, going into the CCS playoffs, and fortunately you got by many 13-10 in a rainstorm. But did it ever occur to you that this thing was really building into something like this?
It just we took it week by week, so we never really had a chance to look back like we can now. But it was just amazing. Week by week, we managed to pull it off, and yeah, looking back on it now, it's just kind of a storybook finish.
The TJ and Michael sort of represent the entire Palo Alto defensive unit. This is really an award for the Palo Alto defense. We obviously can't have everybody here, but Palo Alto ended up not only 14-0, but the defensive unit allowed only 9.6 points a game this season. Again, Centennial came into the game averaging 54 points a game. No team had held Centennial to such a low total. No team, and this Centennial team was basically regarded as perhaps the most prolific offensive team in the nation. So congratulations to the Palo Alto defensive team as a whole, and to TJ and Michael Cullen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And first state championship, Palo Alto history.